Today is Tuesday, July the 16th. The type of volume we've come to expect in the markets, maybe a little bit higher in the NASDAQ and S&P. Advancers and decliners. The decliners led by 13 points. So that is going to take our oscillator closer to the neutral line. We are clustering here, we clustered there, so we haven't been doing very much except going in a downwards direction, so money moving out of the market. I'm currently 49% cash because I closed my WDC in 2 different lots today. I tweeted the exits, both prices. So let's take a look at that stock first. WDC had a pretty bad day. Managed to stay above the 200 EMA, but lost the 8. The momentum seemed to be going that way when I exited. I posted the prices. I don't remember what they are. A little bit over 53 and a little bit under 53. And we finished at 51.45. Let me just double check. Yeah, 53.04 and 52.88 were my prices. So I'm going to look for support on the 200-day moving average here tomorrow. So when price touches the 200-day, that's not the simple, that is the EMA. Let's get an alert on that. So let's look at the S&P. The S&P today, go back to full screen. The S&P pulled back, and it pulled back to just below the trend line. So we touched the trend line, came back to the trend line yesterday, and fell below the trend line today. So that does not bode very well, and we could say that it was due to the president saying that talks with China are not going well, in spite of last week or the week before Mnuchin saying it was 90% complete, which was just to boost the market, I'm sure. That's a comment that I made at the time. So who's right? The market thinks that there isn't going to be a deal with China. Fed money is keeping the market still strong. The market is expecting a 0.5% drop on July 31st at the Fed meeting. So if that happens, maybe that's built in. Seems to be built in. If it doesn't happen, disaster. Apple up $1.89. Apple continues to move higher. I don't have any Apple. Caterpillar dropped, trying to fill this gap now, 3 days, but fell below. There's more sellers at the top of the gap, bottom of the gap, so it moved down. Reminder that I have 2 lots, or a full portion of Caterpillar, which goes ex-dividend on the 19th, and I want the dividend, but I've sold next week's 140 calls. I'd love them to take it away from me, but they probably won't. GDX down 13 cents. I'm holding tight with half a position. WDC, we talked about that, and Whirlpool. Lovely little bounce here today, and I still hold just half a position, 400 shares of Whirlpool, with next week's 145 short calls that I rolled yesterday. They are now in a big losing position, but that's okay because my net break even is going to be 148.96, so 149, and we're currently trading just below 149. So at this rate, if we move higher tomorrow, I will be buying more stock and selling the nearest out of the money call. So that'll be the 150 call, maybe this week's, maybe next week's, depending on the premium, but I will let you know in a tweet. That's all for today. Thank you.